The last time Australia played a game with the same magnitude as their intercontinental playoff second leg against Honduras, Alex Gersbach was at home watching on the lounge with his father and brother. But Gersbach will be much closer to the action on Wednesday night for Australia's do-or-die World Cup qualifier at ANZ Stadium. The 20-year-old is part of Ange Postecoglou's squad that will look to match the accomplishment of the 2005 Socceroos side that defeated Uruguay to book Australia's place at the 2006 World Cup, its first in 32 years. Australia's 0-0 draw in San Pedro Sula on Saturday morning, AEDT, leaves them in an almost identical position as they were 12 years ago, heading into the second leg as they look to qualify for their fourth consecutive tournament. Win and go to Russia next year. Lose, or play out a score draw, and watch the tournament at home. Now on the cusp of heading to his first World Cup, Gersbach told Fairfax Media from Honduras how that special night against Uruguay had inspired him as an 8-year-old boy. That night in 2005 I was at home watching on TV with my dad and brother. I have no idea why we did go to the game. But when the penalty went in we were just around everywhere and it was just pure ecstasy, he said. I can't imagine what it would be like as a player. We've worked so hard as a group and it has been really tough, so to overcome that final hurdle would just be amazing. It's really strange to be honest. You watch videos of Australia qualifying for the World Cup, especially the game in 2005, and you think, wow, I am actually involved this time. It's kind of crazy when you sit back and realize how big these two games actually are. And I think it's more just pure excitement. Every Australian can't wait, including us players. A Sutherland Sharks junior who played A-League football with Sydney FC, Gersbach now plays professionally in Norway with Rosenborg. The left-sided player has 4 Socceroos caps and was impressive in Australia's final group match against Thailand. Gersbach was an unused substitute in the first leg against Honduras but could be in line to start in Sydney after left wing-back Aziz Bahic, who was outstanding at the Estadio Olimpico, played the full 90 minutes on as heavy a pitch as likely to be seen for international football. The hot temperature, sapping humidity and paddock of a playing surface might mean fresh legs might be required in Postecoglou's vital wing-back positions. Gersbach was left out of the squad for the two-legged qualifier against Syria last month but is back to full fitness and ready to help Australia reach the biggest sporting event on the planet. Of course I was disappointed not to be involved in the last squad but there were a number of left-sided players that were doing well at the time. And I had been playing much at Rosenborg so I can't complain much about being left out, he said. I am over the moon to be back in the squad. You'd expect a sell-out crowd at ANZ. It's going to be huge and we need the whole of the country behind us because it's definitely going to be tough. Kids from every corner of the globe dream of going to a World Cup.